just chatting with you, stress is one of the biggest factors that impact hormone health. Yet I feel like that's something, how much can we actually deal with that?
We can do so much with it. And it's not one of the biggest, it's not one of the biggest cause, it is the biggest cause of hormone imbalance, early perimenopause, and early menopause, and all the things that come with it. Stress is the #1 cause. And there's actually a lot we can do about it. Stress is palpable. Stress is, when you say, oh my God, I'm stressed, there is a hormonal and biologic reaction going on in your body that is definable, testable, and measurable. Okay, so your body has 2 hormone paths. I don't know if we have that one. Okay, so there's 2 hormone paths. Your body's either very healthy, making sex hormones, which is making everything, your metabolism good, and your hair and your skin and your metabolism, everything's great. And then there's stress hormones. Now, when your body is under stress, it has to produce a certain amount of hormones that protect the body. So this all goes back to when we were cavemen and cavewomen. Okay, if you were under attack, your body stopped making sex hormones because it says, I'm just about to get eaten by a lion, so I don't need my sex hormones. I need something that's going to protect me from the lion. So you'll build adrenaline and cortisol. And the thing is, these are very protective hormones, but they degrade your body. And while they're being made, you are not producing your sex hormones, your estrogen, your progesterone, your testosterone. The way we measure this, if you can look on the left side of the screen, there's something called prolactin. There's something called SHBG, which is called sex hormone binding globulin. And there's something called cortisol. Now, in somebody under stress, and especially women who don't get enough sleep, which is probably, I mean, if everybody raised their hand right now, we'd have pretty much, I think 90%, yeah, see, there it is. The only way to stop these stress reactions and the only way to balance your hormones is if you do sleep, if you do get your sleep, because it takes 7 hours of good sleep to stay on the good line of health. If you don't get 7 hours sleep, and there's hundreds of studies for this, because sleep is very easy to study. If you don't get 7 hours sleep, you will get more cancer, obesity, diabetes, dementia, heart attacks, and you won't live as long. And there's studies showing this is for real. This is why sleep is the first thing that we fix with people. Once you fix somebody's sleep, the stress and the stress hormones, they go down, and you can see it within a month of doing it. So like I said, that's all part of it. Once we suppress these stress hormones with things like melatonin, ashwagandha, CBD, L-tryptophan, there's a lot of things to suppress the cortisol reaction, then we see the sex hormones coming back naturally without having to add hormones, without hormone replacement. And all of a sudden the women come in and they say, well, something's wrong. I feel normal today. And all of a sudden they have a normal day of normal hormone balance. And the great thing about that is if you suppress the stress, you can guarantee that you're not going to go into as early a menopause and as difficult a menopause than you would otherwise. And that's why it's so important.